3, 2, 1. Okay, and intro! This is for anyone who's going into uni.
Let's just stop right here because I just want to apologise for the poor focus in the video. I didn't know that it was out of focus, but it does kind of get better. I'm sorry, I'm editing, I'm on a train.
Okay, this is the price service and next station stop is probably south.
Anyways, bye guys, enjoy the video.
Daza!
Wow, actual.
Okay, so
Let's talk about loans. Let's start with take out. Did you take out any
I
loans?
took out minimum loan because for me, I just think about at the end of the day, I'm paying all of this back. What's the point of troubling myself in the fee? Basically, I took out obviously university fee because I can't pay £9 per year.
Yeah.
And obviously a maintenance loan just in case. So that one I applied for the minimum, and that is roughly around like 1k. So and
A year?
Really?
Not a year, 1k.
Oh, that's what I got then.
Yeah. So
So we're
not
both-
every possible one there, because there's
Oh, no.
maximum. People apply for like 8,000 maintenance loan.
What, did you get both?
So
Okay,
I only
Zainab
took out
9k.
9k because I was doing full-time work and I was going to uni. So I was like, okay, there's no way I'm going to be paying an extra 3k over the 9, 18, there was no way I'm paying that extra 3k or 7k or whatever. So I made sure that when I went to uni, I could afford the lifestyle of going to uni, as in like I wanted to go out with my friends and buy all my books. Yeah, so I did a full-time job.
But obviously I didn't work. Obviously,
Abba
when I
You
was-
couldn't
So
work.
I did-
couldn't work.
Abba couldn't work.
So
Yeah.
I was jobless for like a year. So I just kind of survived off my maintenance loan, which is like 1k.
Abba was
But
that
you worked
person.
the
She
summer
lived off
before.
£1 a week.
No, she did. Don't say it like that.
No,
She
she
had
had £1 a day, £1 a day, this and that.
No, she actually did.
But yeah,
No,
so
but it was because of oyster as well. So if you want
oh yeah,
to plus oyster,
we'll talk
holla.
about. No, we're not doing. Yeah, so because I couldn't work, I just took a maintenance loan, and obviously that helped me survive, go out with my friends and whatnot. And I used that. I didn't need books actually.
You're really
Wait,
lucky.
let's talk expenses. Monthly, how much will come out? So if
So-
you're paying for your phone bill, if
My
you're
phone
paying
bill's
for travel,
okay. So my phone bill is roughly £15. Now it's 15. I pay £103. I think it was for my monthly travel, so I can get a travel card. from
Really?
Zone-
That was expensive.
Because zone 1, and then I live in zone 3.
I paid £30 per month.
Same.
Travel.
Mine
Wait,
was,
how did you? You were 18 plus.
No, even for thingy, it was no. I paid £67.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause a week it was like.
Because your
17.
uni's in zone 2, my uni's in zone 1. So that's why
mad.
I had to pay £103 every month.
Wow.
What else? And
But Amina's was more than that because she.
Amina
paid
paid 130.
Oh, Amna did zone 1 to 4 because she lives in zone 4. But I don't know what else. And then to be honest, during the
there's
month,
food. Think about it, going out with friends.
I'd go out
But
roughly.
All together, you're gonna be spending £400 a month.
Yeah,
regardless.
exactly.
I mean,
I
to be
tried to
honest, I know I still don't have like I never really had like friends at uni. I only have like these guys.
I don't
that
exactly. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
So
I don't-
we're gonna talk about friends because I don't have friends at uni.
I don't have friends at you. These are my own
No,
friends.
Abba, hold it a minute. You tour unis and you make friends at other people's unis.
Yeah.
That's literally what Abba does, guys.
I go to other
Guys,
unis
that's
to
a
make
series
friends.
we're gonna be bringing out next year where Daza goes to unis.
So yeah, that's all the expenses.
But
and there was
expenses.
food.
What else would you guys?
It
talk
depends. If you're going out a lot, yeah. If you're living at home, that is a bonus.
Yeah,
let's just say that.
You
That's
gonna be
a.
safe.
I think that's why I went out so much with my other friends, not so much uni friends, because I wasn't paying rent and
I think okay, to live in London, this is what Asia told me. My friend Asia, shout out. Per month, £1,000 per rent per
about? Oh,
person.
God damn.
that's
Even if you
mad.
live in a small house.
£1,000?
£1,000 per month. So imagine that. That's minus travel, minus bills. No, that's gonna include water bills and stuff. But that's minus phone bill,
That's ridiculous.
minus going out with friends. So it's ridiculous if you're thinking about living out at uni, you need to make sure you're passionate about that.
If you're living out in uni, obviously get the maintenance loan, and obviously 100% I'd recommend getting a job. You need a job.
You need a job.
You need a job. I would do it even if you're living at home. Try and get a job as well, because sometimes you don't want to be using all of your maintenance loan up. I know that's what happens most of the time, so that's why I'd say have a part-time job alongside that.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a part-time job because I couldn't. But obviously if you can, do it.
Also, have a part-time job for backup. So say your results didn't go well, that could actually be your career. I mean, not saying like you're gonna end up in Tesco for the rest of your life, like, but for like you might actually end up becoming a manager or like something like that. It's
Could never be me.
Yeah, so you can rely on your part-time job as well, so it's less stress. And plus, they look for what you did at uni. So if you just went to uni 2 days a week and you didn't work,
and I feel like having
the next person who hires you going to be concerned.
And I feel like having like a job on the side as well is actually a benefit, because you're not going to be in the same environment constantly. You need a different place to go around, and like also it's not going to be chilled at work, but it's just like you have a different environment to have a different side of you, I guess. You have a different side of you at uni, you have a different side at work, you have a different side with your friends. I guess it's just like a time to express yourself through different ventures. Like, I'd say if you want to be able to use your money wisely, I'd say divide that money each month, how many months you got until the next payment. So I know my one was last year was like September 21st, and then I got my next loan in January. So I divided that money for every month, and I figured out how much I was allowed to use per month. Yeah, so just make sure you split that money equally, and you know, that way you're able to see how much you're spending.
Wait guys, but to be honest, our the way we handled money is...
Don't be saying that.
Shut up. I didn't even take out maintenance. I budget.
Yeah,
I'm the great...
All my money is gone.
All my money is in savings. Guys, the reason why some of you guys might not relate to this, because your lifestyles may be really different to how we... I know a lot of people that most of their money goes towards drinking, going to freshers, going to clubs, going to events, and that's where a lot of your money can go, which is why, you know, being Muslim does have its advantages, guys.
Cheap lifestyle. Oh, also don't buy something unless you can buy 4 of it. So don't go spending your money on Gucci belts. Do that wisely, like, don't be
an idiot.
Because it's not your money.
That's lesson number 1. Don't be an idiot with your money.
It's not your money at the end of the day. It's the government's money, and
you're paying that back.
Really, when you're like 35,
still trying to plus interest.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how it worked, like how I'm gonna pay it back.
Okay, go on then.
Okay, so basically, say you took out 7k, that's maximum student loan that you can take out. That's minus uni fees.
I mean,
this is just to live.
Maintenance loan.
This is just to live. Yeah. Interest gets added on. For people who don't know what interest is, it's like.
It's a percentage.
It's a percentage. The government will add on because you borrowed it from them. So say if I want to borrow money from Zainab's going to be like, and I want to borrow £50, Zainab's going to be like, give me back £80.
No, it's not that high. Student loan is the lowest interest, so it would be like, say it was 50, you'd have to pay 35 back.
Okay, yeah. So she'll
actually, I'm not really sure about those statistics, but I know it's the lowest interest rate.
Yeah. Because she might have needed that £50, but she's going to get back an extra 50. She made a profit, £5, because she made profit of it. So when you leave uni, what's the salary that you're going to have to get charged?
21k.
So if as soon as you start earning 21k, or even it's gone lower now. So as soon as you start earning,
no.
It was 25.
For us, it's still 21k. The years below us, their one has been increased. I can't remember the price, but we could put it here. But that's when you start paying back your uni.
That's not fair.
So that's yearly.
And
plus, on top of that, you get taxed.
Plus, their interest has
doubled.
No,
gone down.
Yeah, that's the
word. That's not fair.
Their interest fees have been reduced, and the salary, when they start paying back.
I'm pretty sure that I've heard it been said that like it gets sold off to a third party. So
so if you think, oh, I'm gonna rob this England, I'm gonna leave this country,
you really can't.
Abba thought she could get away with it. She could take, take the government's money and go Turkey. Yeah.
No, okay, it wasn't Turkey. I was gonna go UAE, somewhere in the UAE.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're gonna chase you down. It's the government passes it on to third party and they chase you down. It becomes a whole investigation, and the thing is, it gets added and added. So imagine this. For us altogether, about 50k, I think. It's 3 years, 27k.
No, it's 31k.
Why is it 31k?
For you, I don't know if.
Mine is 27k.
999.
27k. You're not taking out loan, are you? Are you
it's 21, 369. Because you're having 1k. So 369. Add that 21k. It's 31k. 30k.
Where are you getting these maths from?
But you add interest.
Okay, I don't know how much.
Okay, guys, let's move along. Basically, just don't be stupid with the money.
Get a job.
Yeah, most people I know, they've left their they haven't really touched it. They've saved it so that they can just pay it back, and they haven't taken it out for second year, or they took it out first year and they've saved the 3k that they took out in first year, and they've used it for how long?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I was going to do that.
But basically, just don't take it out if you don't really need to, because just get a job. Like, I survived a whole first year, and first year you do madness. You just go out with your friends. You don't even get to uni. And I did that with just having a job. So if I can do it, and I spend money like this, if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Okay, let's talk about the next topic, which is friends.
We all made friends through social media.
Okay, so friends, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have friends at uni.
I'm not gonna lie.
I do have
2 people.
I have friends at uni, but the thing is, not like proper good friends.
Actually, either you make friends for life,
or you don't.
Or
Yeah.
you make friends for life through other ways.
I feel like they're
We basically make friends
oh my
for
god,
life.
this is so hard to explain without offending anyone. You're my friend, yeah.
But like, I won't go out of my way to tell you any personal shit about me.
No, it would still.
Okay, this is getting too
I would still tell them that.
Okay, yeah, but you want to tell
Fine,
everyone.
you know what? I have friends at uni, but not as many friends as I do outside of uni. I think that that's the best way to say it.
Yeah.
So I have friends at uni, but it's not as many friends as I have outside of uni. So the friends that I have in uni are just the people in my class. I haven't gone out of my way to make friends with other people.
Because baby, that's what we have to put with.
I didn't really go out of my way to make friends just because I'm not at uni most of the time.
Yeah.
So there's no point of me making friends.
It's just not the type of friends that you would imagine yourself having, because some friends were different. It's a different stage of your life. It's different types of friends.
Oh no!
Abba has one last thing to say about friends.
I think, you know what, with friends, I feel like it's so much more easier. Now, we live in a day and age where social media is just so accessible. So why not just make friends through social media? Because honestly, that's how I've made most of my friends. I met these guys through social media.
Yeah.
So okay. Anyways.
Yeah, so as I was saying, like with social media, you can actually like pick and choose. Not pick and choose.
Yeah, you can.
pick and choose who you
can.
want to be your friend. And it's more like you can find people who are more similar to yourself.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's just
Fam,
so
literally
easy to
DM
make
them.
friends.
Okay, don't DM them.
That's
Don't-
what Gina
I
did.
I DM. Yeah.
You DM'd me.
Not even like reply to their story and be like, oh, like, are you?
That's the key
friends?
to making friends, replying to their story, because obviously that's how conversation flows. That's
You
how
don't just
I'm-
DM them. Don't be that creep. Don't be weird.
Actually, I do that sometimes. I'm like, yo, I want to be your friend.
But I think with me, I'm so like, if you don't know me, you either think I'm stuck up or I'm.
Why were you whispering that to my shoulder? No, I was shouting on my shoulder. Why are you shouting on my shoulder? What my shoulder did to you?
I think because I was so shy that I literally, I used to go to uni, I used to find it so awkward, I just used to leave, and that's why I don't have any friends.
I'm not
It's
shy.
well, to be honest, the uni that we go to is really, it's not a type of vibe, so it has to be your vibe. So I would say like, I'm gonna say like Queen Mary for like people like
Queen Mary
us.
is the best
Yeah.
place.
Queen Mary is literally the best place to go, or city. Like that's what you,
Yeah.
if you don't make friends there.
Oh, I didn't. Well then, I guess just I'm
Or
not a
SOAS.
sociable person.
So
SOAS actually is a very
SOAS
good uni
is
to make.
active.
I love SOAS.
So this is where I went wrong. I would say push yourself out
Get out
of
of your comfort zone.
And make friends. Like, you have to do that. You have to go out of your way to make friends, because you're not gonna, realistically, you're not gonna find all your friends on
You
social
have to
media.
go force your
Even though
way.
that happened with us, realistically it won't happen. Okay guys, lesson number 2 was get out of your comfort zone. Level 2.
Yeah, we should have gotten out of our comfort zone.
But we didn't, and look what we made. We made a beautiful family.
Antisocial
Abba,
Wait.
I mean, Amna.
Join their hands.
Hand where?
Oh,
It's a heart. You so cute.
Abba.
Wait, I can't.
Oh wait.
Wait. What the hell is that?
Oh, is this what?
Oh wait. Okay, wait. Lift it higher. Lift it higher.
Disabled.
Guys, put your
Oh!
Wait, I should make a laugh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So last thing we want to talk about is travel.
We did travel.
Yeah, we in like
It's
basic.
covered in money.
Travel, if you
Travel cards. Or
Guys,
most of you will be able to use just get 16 plus for another year, because you'll still be 18.
First year.
So first year you'll still be able to get 16 plus. But what I did was I just had a travel card on my Oyster, so I would do it for a month, because my uni was in zone 2. My workplace was in zone 2 and I live in zone 3.
So figure out your zone.
Yeah, so I would do 2 to 3 and I would just pay £60 every month for that, and I ended up saving a lot of money through that way. That's where your maintenance loan should be going, or your job money, not partying, not doing balloons. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was gonna say, do you know with our student oysters? So if you live in London, obviously get the
18.
18 plus oyster.
Yeah.
Because that gives you, I think it's 30% discount. also add the 16 to 25 railway card.
I still haven't done that.
30, you don't. I don't think you can do it if you want to, but it gives you an extra discount. And obviously, if you're not from London, that would be so much more beneficial for
especially
you.
when
You
you're
can come home
traveling
every
home.
weekend.
And if you're like traveling back and forth, it's going to save you a lot of money. So make sure you get that 16 to 25 railway card.
I was gonna say one thing. We did get out of our comfort zone. We did travel. We travelled like Spain.
Yeah, I think in uni, like I think our parents were so much. They were really relaxed with us.
Yeah, because you just show them how responsible you are.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, got one more thing to say. You know how some people they start. I'm sorry.
She's in the mosque.
Do you know how like some shut up?
Bye.
I was gonna say, do you know how like some people they start uni, and in like that first couple weeks, they realize that they don't really like their course. What I'd suggest is it happens a lot. Make sure like you realize like during that first week, I think that's when unis obviously understand that you might not like your course, so they have like a few availabilities on different courses. So make sure you do it during that first week and switch out, go to the course that you actually enjoy. There's no point staying in uni for a whole year doing something that you're not going to enjoy.
Then you waste so much money, time. The whole year of your life's gone. I mean, you're not even retaking. You're literally wasting your life.
I mean, I do know that if you
my friends dropped out.
If you transfer unis before the first term is over, I'm pretty sure you don't have to pay for that first year at uni, because it's before the term is over. You don't pay for that. So if you are looking to drop out, make sure you make that decision before first year is over. If you want to transfer before first year is over to avoid paying that extra 9k.
But if you still don't enjoy it, just drop out.
Because there's so many alternative schemes. Like I have a friend who now works in a bank, and they're doing an apprenticeship, and they're like, even though apprenticeship money is low, like once you get a year into it and you pass, like you get experience and you get so much money. Like
like that girl yesterday.
Yeah.
Honestly, even Barclays apprenticeships are really good. But if you do apply for apprenticeships before you apply for uni,
so that's why I'd say take a gap year. If you're still during this time you're in, what is it, August, right? I was gonna say April for some reason. You're in August, like
feels like April now.
I mean you can even like, what's that thing when you
defer
your application if you still think you're not ready for uni, so then that way you're not wasting your money
and your place is saved,
and you have like a whole year to figure out what it is that you want to do. So I'm
gonna add a quick definition, because we did not cover definition, but it's going to be the white screen.
I think with retaking, guys, it's not as hard as everyone makes it.
Nobody cares.
Literally, like I retook my first year, and so I basically started again. I have friends who basically retook in their second year. No one gives a shit, because you're all at that stage where you just wanna get over A levels. A levels is the worst time in your life.
It's depression.
But uni is a bit better, but it's still shit.
Uni's good. Like, look how we're living. Like,
I think it's just finally we get freedom now.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not 7 days a week. Like, it's your choice.
Wait,
but literally, there's nothing.
A levels is no choice.
Yeah.
7 days a week was sixth form. Sixth form was 5 days. It's 7 days a week, to be honest. Saturday, Sunday you're revising.
Yeah.
Think about it.
But even with resitting, like literally, if you need to resit because it's literally for your own benefit. Like, don't force yourself to go to a shit uni where you're not going to enjoy your course. It's 101 miles away from home if you don't want to move out. It's in a crappy location. You're paying ridiculous money for a random house because you had to go through clearing to get it. Because
clearing is the worst. Like that day, like if you think, I want to do politics, but then you get into politics and economics, you've never done economics in your life, forget it. Forget it. You might as well go to another uni, or wait a year and you decide what you actually want to do.
Literally, like
I was gonna jump into chemistry, you know that?
Really?
Before I even started my gap year, I was actually gonna go into chemistry, and then I was just thinking, you know what? Why am I rushing into things? I might as well take a gap year.
Literally, because even gap year, resitting, it just, if anything, it's helping you get more life experience. Anyways, you will go into uni, you transition into uni with a different mindset, just working hard because you've experienced. Like, you know how people say you don't really fail, you just learn? Because that's literally how it is, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. Literally, on results day, just go to another sixth form or another college. Be like, can I retake my A levels? And
or you can retake from home. You stay at home the whole year. It could technically be a gap year. You just you go to a centre, private. You go to
so many people who've done that.
I did that. Yeah, I paid for it. It was £25 per exam, so cheap. Done.
I mean, I didn't do that. I went to a whole sixth form and just did it again.
I did sixth form and I did. Okay, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, but
I know someone who's done it for the third time now. And they go.
The lesson is set your pride aside, do what's best for you. So literally, all jokes aside, like there's nothing wrong with resitting or taking a gap year and just trying to figure out what you want to do. You don't even have to go to uni, guys. This is just our little advice, our little segment on what
guys,
to do.
you don't have to go to uni. I'd honestly drop out. I was adding on.
Yeah.
I'd honestly drop out if I could.
I'd drop out if I could.
If I could, I would drop out.
I don't think I'd drop out.
No, for your course you couldn't because your English there's like not much to deal with. You actually have to go.
Unless you do like one of those like
Unless you
teach
do
learning
teaching,
courses.
yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Unless you do PMG or something.
It's PCG and you have to
PCG.
do that after you do a degree.
Oh, you need a degree for
It's
that?
like a master's, isn't it?
I mean,
yeah,
unless you do
Yeah,
like
it's 3
little
years,
little
isn't it?
courses. No, it's 1
No,
year.
it's 1 year.
This one, yeah, okay.
You
that's
do your
fine.
undergrad.
But guys, that set aside, if you are away from home, make sure you talk to your family and stuff, because I know loads of people that like got into depression because they isolate themselves, they're all alone. But make sure you talk to your friends and your family. You know, they still care about you.
Talk to us.
Yeah, talk to us to do some.
Wait. I was gonna say, do you think we should talk about like how you spend your day? Like, do you know during uni time, how do you spend your day?
Oh, okay. So I'd have to get up at like 6:50, get ready in like 20 minutes, pack my work uniform in my bag, take my book, and get to my 9 AM lecture. After my 9 AM lecture, find people to chill with for 2 hours. 1 to 2 o'clock, I have a 1 hour seminar, literally 1 hour seminar. So I'd be in uni for like 5 hours for 2 hours. That was worth my time. After that, I'd go to work, which is like 10 minutes away, and I'd work a shift until 10 o'clock, and then I'd go home.
You lived a stressed life.
Guys,
I was just getting money. That's how I got
went, but you do have to find someone to chill with. You have to find someone on your course at the same timetable as you.
No, but I
same everything.
Yeah.
And
I ended up finding people that I really liked. They were really lovely girls.
Okay, so also for people who think first year is nothing, it is worth a lot. If you get a first, you can get a good internship for second year, and then that's from that internship you can get a lifelong job.
I did really good for first year.
She did placement for 6 months.
It's not 6 months, 6 weeks.
6 months. And if you're starting A-levels, bloody concentrate.
You don't need friends.
Get ready to die.
A-levels, you do not need friends. A-levels, no friends.
Listen to your mom, go to college, come back home, revise for 3 hours, then go to bed. You don't need friends. All of your friends, I'm telling you now, every single one of them will snake you in one way or another.
Thanks for watching the video. Like.
No, wait. So like. No, I'll do like.
Well, how do I become
We have to be corny. No, like.
Comment.
Subscribe.
Thank you guys. Ow.
And hit the and hit that notification button. Bye guys.
Bye.
Fire when the storm hits you.
That's it, Brian? Yes.